Yes, we're back. We're back again in Fernbus. We're back again to carry on our adventures around the map. This time carrying on from where we got to last time, which was Schwerin, where we finished our trio of man coaches. And this time we're going comfort class up to a place that I never unlocked last time, it seems, Flensburg. So, yes, let's go do that, shall we? Why not? Grab that guidebook to all things Fernbusy. And let's do the go thing. So hi there, Steve here, and yes, welcome back to Fernbus indeed. If you're new to my videos, then hello, come on in, take a seat just over there. Not that seat, that one over there. And settle down for what could be something really quite random. Yes, Fernbus going out on the channel every single Friday from me. Something from OMSI the Bus Simulator on a Monday, currently anyway, coming to an end very soon. Trains on a Wednesday. On a Saturday, we either have something single player or something multiplayer. And when we get something new to review, that goes out on Random Sunday. And some of them, yeah, can be quite random. So plenty of content from me. Please do hit subscribe if you haven't done already. Obviously wait until you've watched a bit more of this randomness before you hit subscribe. And at the end, if you enjoy it, give it a thumbs up thing and click the little bell, what's it, because that then notifies you when I've got a new video out, which is generally 6 PM. Not every day, but those days I just mentioned. So let's click on start game. And last time we got to here. We got to Schwerin. Can't even say it. We got to Schwerin. And this time we're going to go up to Flensburg, which I never unlocked last time. Obviously forgot about that. And then we'll come back round to Kiel and down to Hamburg next time before heading over here and then down there. We're working our way around the outside of the map. The vehicle of choice then is going to be one we sort of overlook, really. The sort of middle of the comfort class range, the 516/2 HD. So it's quite long for the wheelbase, but I do like the comfort class is. And yes, date is the date I'm recording this. Time is 10 o'clock as always. Weather is dynamic, so September day, and I'm sure we'll get autumnal, that's the word, very, very soon. We'll click on start game and make our way in. So every journey I do, I advance the coach. So this time it's comfort class, next time it'll be Skyline, the time after that will be whatever's next. So working our way through the coach ranges. We'll wait for the paint job to appear. There it is. So here we are in say Schwerin, where we got to last time. So I choose 10 o'clock in the morning, so we don't get a dull dark morning, and even in the winter it's light, so at least we're driving in the daylight. I haven't done any night routes for a long time, so it really must do that. For a full look at the comfort class range, go check out my review video where I take every range of coach available on the same trip on my test route and put them all through their paces. So I will link in the description below where you can check out the DLC on Steam and purchase it. So yeah, in the middle of the range, this one, looking rather nice. We'll set ourselves down, reset the track IRs, pop the electrics on, start it up, pop some lights on, activate our destination display, going to the Flensburg place. Down here then, we'll put reading lights on, passenger lights on, night lights we'll put on, 230 volt clearance, kitchen clearance, hostess clearance, WC, Wi-Fi on, driver monitor off, so I don't like it, passenger monitor on, that's dropping down there. We'll put our air conditioning on, that will set to about there. So that's all good to go. And we'll get out of our seat and go and check in our victims. Once I open the luggage compartment. There we go. I don't know if I'm bound in your direction, because I don't know yet where you're going. Flensburg, that's handy then. Yep, get on board. You over here.
That's it, mein Ticket.
Yep, you're going to the Flensburg place as well. And you? You're going to the Flensburg. That's good. Yeah, you're quite quiet because I'm stood right next to the engine and some idiot left it running.
Sie wollen bestimmt ein Ticket sehen.
Yeah, that's a place.
Das Ticket, bitteschön.
Yep, you're all good.
Moin. Sie wollen bestimmt ein Ticket sehen.
Yeah, you're all good as well.
Guten Tag. Fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Yep, you're good.
Moin. Fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Yep, I'm going hopefully to Schwerin. No, Flensburg. We're at Schwerin.
Bitte sehr. Danke.
Yep, you're good.
Hallo. Sie wollen bestimmt ein Ticket sehen. Cool.
And you're good. Right, there we go. We'll get away from the noisy engine. I do like the comfort class. So no Sims and Stuff paint job on this one. They are slightly broken. We'll never know. They may return again. We will see. Right then. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Sims and Stuff Flixbus travel service going to Flensburg. It doesn't say on the side of the coach it's a bonus to arrive alive, but trust me, it will be. In a seat back pocket in front of you, you'll find our next of kin card. If you kindly fill out the details of your next of kin on that card, we'll know who to contact in the event of your untimely death on this journey. If you also like to fill out any usernames, credit card numbers, PIN numbers, passwords, etc., we'll make use of those as well. For your convenience, we have already ticked the Sims and Stuff life insurance box, and whatever you do, don't read the small print. Right then, let's sit ourselves down, close that there door, click on start ride. I don't know why you have to mute the audio when you do that. We want to leave the audio running. Okay, we'll pop it in gear. We will do the indicator, release the parking brake and press this.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet? Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet. So könnt ihr euer Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus. Hello and welcome to Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our... If your battery runs out, no problem.
What happened
Make
there?
your seats with power outlets which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts. For more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service. Please use the questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas, and requests. We are always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with Flixbus.
Yeah, a bit of an audio issue there. I don't know if that was the game or my audio device. I think it was the game. Slightly freaked out, a little bit jittery as well. I've been getting at a bit recently. I'm running a beta version, so there are going to be some optimization or things that aren't in the full release version, but generally does okay. So certainly didn't get any fences in the last couple of trips. Quite nice to get away from those. So on our way then up to Flensburg. I don't know why that's somewhere I didn't unlock last time. Obviously missed that in our full trip around the map. But really enjoying being back behind the wheel of the comfort class. Still, you know, the Scania, my current favourite. I think the audio is awesome in the Scanias, but comfort class are quite nice. Yeah, unfortunately TML couldn't get licensing for these, so comfort classes they are. Hopefully one day they can. So 258k on our way. See, I've done the shortest version of this. I've done the longest version of this. So I thought I'd just grab something in between that I haven't really done much in on a stream or a video. And back on the road to Rostock. Here we go. Looking rather nice. I just really enjoy being in Fernbus. It's as relaxing for me in this as it is in flight or in train sim. Train sim is something I need to do more of as well. Because as I'm recording this, I've run out of train sim content. Alright, we've got the go. Indicators do sound a little bit weird. I love how the fact you can actually hear it changing gear. So up into 7th. Obviously the last vehicle we drove only had a 4-speed box, so it was actually revving fairly high when we were at our motorway speeds. This we just got up into 8th. So I don't really want to be tearing around these corners because we've got to think about passenger comfort. Because they won't like it if we go too wild. So there's likely to be a red light down here, which has just gone green. Yep, we like that. And a left turn ahead. Slightly ignoring the stop sign. I love the fact, which we noticed with the MAN, the last one we drove, that it doesn't accelerate quickly. Whether they've used sort of the real vehicle's acceleration times to sort of to nail it, obviously taking into consideration factors like, you know, hills and stuff. That's very jittery today. So it's not accelerating really quickly, and I absolutely love that. So putting off from the line, it does take its time. So 100 Ks. Pull out to overtake trucks. One thing that does look strange in this game is the wheels when they're spinning. They've got a really odd sort of blurriness to them. If you notice as we drive past these trucks, they just look strange. Whether that's to make it give the impression that they're spinning, I don't know, but they just do look a bit odd. It's always been the case with this. Whether it's because it's hard to model wheel movement at that sort of speed, but they do look a bit bizarre. Doesn't detract from the overall enjoyment though. Because I've recorded the last 3 weeks videos in 3 days, we won't in this video go through the leaderboard of shame at the end. And yes, you might just slightly got done speeding because it wouldn't have changed, because there's only been a day between recording last week's video and this week's video. So we'll come back and do the leaderboard of shame next time. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, go and check out one of my other videos or last week's video. Basically, at the end of our normal runs, I have a look at the leaderboard and see where people are in relation to me on the leaderboard, and those right at the bottom that have only ever played the game once sort of are on the leaderboard of shame. So we'll check that out again next time. When I think we're back in the Skyliner. Well, that truck's parked slightly like that. So Kiel is this way. I don't know if that's where we're going off. Yes, it is. Slowing it down. So heading right up to the north of the map. Definitely a little bit jittery for me. And 174k to go. So an 8-speed box on this one. So definitely a bit more relaxed at speed. That's a tight corner. And a truck sat in the middle lane, holding everybody up. It just looks stunning. In fact, because of the shadowing, look, you can see the light coming over the dash now. Because of where the sun is in relation to we are, sort of struggling to see the dash that well. I just think they've absolutely nailed it. Okay, why isn't this truck returning to the right? I really want to be sat behind him the whole way. Oh, there we go. I'm guessing there was some overtaking going on there, but you get that on real life motorways when you get two trucks, one overtaking the other, one doing like 56 miles an hour. Whoa, Nelly.
Was geht denn hier ab?
Yeah, Mr. Freelander just pulled out on me. Yeah, one doing 56 miles an hour, one doing 57. I'll return back to the inside. Definitely a bit laggy in places today. So it could be because I'm running the beta. That may cause some issues. Hopefully by the time it gets to full release, they will be ironed out. A new bit of tarmac introduced there. Love the fact that you hear the join in the tarmac. That's just so well done. So where the old road surface meets the new road surface, as you would get noise. A really leisurely drive. I mean, it's just so relaxing. The way you've got the undulation of the roads affecting the suspension, so the front of the coach isn't just static. There's a traffic light. Come on then. The one on the right. Push it down. Oh, there we go. You're going to go in there. Okay. Now he's going to speed off now. I'm going to be stuck out here in this lane. And you just hate that. Yeah, I'm not the most rapid of accelerating vehicles. It's like they're building a new road down there. Oh, you're just going to pull in on me, aren't you? And there's a light that I'm supposed to be turning left at. So we'll just do that last minute. Alright, this is the back road now. So this is on the map where we came up. We turn off and then take the back route. Hopefully when I come back to Kiel next time, we'll come around the other way. It's an interesting little single road section with a 100k limit. Blimey. Roadworks going on there. I'm guessing that's a new bit of road being built that will make that journey and transition from one road to another easier going forward. We like that. Don't forget, if you watch this far and you enjoy my content, thank you very much indeed for all your support. I do stream on Twitch at weekends. If you've not seen any of my live content, I'll leave a link to the Twitch page below. Fernbus, not something I stream that often, but do stream some other content on Twitch. I will warn you though, not all of it is PG friendly, which is why a lot of it doesn't end up over here on YouTube. And those streams that aren't PG friendly do carry an 18+ rating. So if you're one of my younger viewers, maybe err on the side of caution before tuning in to some of the Twitch streams. But the ones that can be seen over here on YouTube, I generally do bring across. And from January, there will be some changes coming to the channel and the content. So you'll be seeing a lot more Twitch streams over here on YouTube. But do check it out. It's awesome to have people watching live. Something I get a lot of pleasure and enjoyment from doing the live streams. So it'd be great to have you there to watch. Right, 65k to go. Rather handily going along there. My steering just got really stiff. So there are still a few bugs in this. But look at its map quality. As I said in a video a couple of videos ago, I can't wait to see autumn and winter in this. They both are brilliant seasons and very well modelled by TML. They just look really nice. I love the fact that we're just getting this slight bit of bouncing up and down with the undulation of the road surface. And the coach doing what it's designed to do is munch motorway miles. Overtake some of this slow moving traffic just as probably when we come up to a junction, and I've got to be on the inside lane. You watch. Oh, policeman pulled out on me. Wow. Well done there, Mr. Policeman. That would have been great in the accident report, wouldn't it? So how did the accident happen? Well, I was driving along on the outside lane and the police car pulled out into me. He'd have been totally at fault then. Didn't check his mirror before pulling out. At least he'd have been there to stop traffic, I suppose. And take a statement for himself. I'm guessing someone else would have to turn up to do that. Come on then, go, go, go. Alright, 24k to go till we get to Flensburg. That got a bit juddery. That was a loading issue. Maybe not as smooth as it used to be. This is running on my M2 drive as well, so it's not my end.
Wurden wir gerade geblitzt?
Yeah, I was doing 70 and a 50 there. I'll admit that one. Slightly doing the speeding thing. Okay, 11k to go then until we arrive at our destination of Flensburg. There are still the odd little bug or bugs with this, which, you know, over time I'm sure will be sorted. But it's certainly a lot better and does get better with every update and optimization. Right, down the hill and then around the corner to our stop, which is where we'll start from next time, and we'll come back down to Kiel, and I think it's Skyliner time in the next one. Still behind the policeman. Don't wonder where he's going. Around there as well. I think worse than being followed. Whoa! Being followed or following a police car. Even if you're driving fine and you know everything's okay, it's the nervousness that you have around police vehicles. Okay, it's slightly cobbled surface now. And into our destination coming up here at the end. You're just going to pull out on me. Wow. AI just not caring at all there. Is he driving on the path? Where was he going then? He just shot up on the path. Wow. Yeah, I think AI routing around there.
Überpünktlich. Das ist ja kaum zu glauben.
Not great. But there we go. We made it to Flensburg. So next time we will carry on from here. But in the meantime, let's see how we did. Quite badly, one should imagine, because of the accidents and everything. 11 out of 11 passengers transported. 2 stops completed. Contact with Central was once. Drove 277k. Arrived on time, departed on time. That was all okay. Air conditioning was 88%. Of course, I played the announcement. Maintained driving time. 2 accidents. Got done for speeding twice. Drove on the road 100% of the time. Speed limits maintained 97% of the time. And safety distance broken 7 times. I'm not good at that, am I? 629 of the XPs though. So didn't do too bad. And back to the start we go. So there we go. Next time then we will have a look at that leaderboard. See where I am, see where you are if you're friends with me on Steam and you own the game. Don't forget to check out the Discord server as well. A link to that I will leave in the description below. If you are a regular watcher of these videos and you are in the Discord but maybe haven't said hello yet, now is the time. There is changes coming from 2021 to the Discord. So now's the time to jump in, say hello, be part of the awesome community. If you want to watch me live, don't forget that will be linked below as well for the Twitch page. And I'll also link below where you can purchase the Comfort Class DLC from Steam for this game. So give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Next time we will carry on our adventures in a different coach on a different day at the same time. Until then, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.